on another level. Of course, I'm not doing this alone.
Yes,
I am the Naomi Ray, and with me is
Tiana.
You see this one. This is one. Okay, you see this is one movie I recommend if you have motherhood in mind, because I'm assuming not everyone has this in mind. Do you have it in mind?
I think I should have it in mind.
I mean, we're all going to be mothers one day, right?
Yes,
We're all going to carry children and all that, kids.
This stomach carries children one day.
To carry children.
It's not be big, Abby.
Not big.
They now know that I've done something. Hey, Jesus Christ.
They said pregnancy is the evidence.
It's the evidence I got.
God. Ashabi'S Child takes us on a journey of pain, resilience, and healing. It was just a banger for me. Tiana, I hope you saw that journey as well.
I saw the journey, my dear.
It is a poignant narrative that delves into the complexities of trauma, societal judgment, and the path to healing. This film, currently streaming on YouTube, features compelling performances by Bolaji Ogumola, Michael Dapper, and Darasimi Obeta. Ashabi'S Child centers around Ashabi, a young woman whose life is upended by a traumatic experience that leads to an unplanned pregnancy. The film explores her emotional turmoil, the societal stigma she faces, and her journey towards acceptance and healing. I think it's good that you both said it home, because...
Okay, we both said it together.
Because...
Yeah. But was there at a point in that movie you watched and you wanted to tear down? Like, break down
I
tears?
cried. I cried.
I thought you'd not cry. I wanted to say, you have strong gato. I cried so.
I really did cry.
I remember I watched it on the bed and I was like, I didn't even know where the tears started pouring. I was like, no. It's really touched me, Ashabi and the daughter. How they even started the scene. As a bully, she was expelled from school.
Yeah, the girl went through a whole lot.
And then she
Imagine getting exploited, getting home,
Hey, Holy Ghost fire. Person who goes could be that again. In Africa, mother born you. And then you now found out that you got pregnant again.
Hi.
For Timmy.
Timmy.
Fear Timmy, please. Those names, people should just be taking note of those names. Alright, guys.
Let's talk about the themes and messages from this movie. The film addresses several critical themes. 1. Trauma and healing. Ashabi'S journey highlights the long-lasting impact of trauma and the challenging path to recovery. I think they were just passing down trauma from generation to generation.
Yes, the trauma was really and it has a long impact on her. It was very long. I think at that time she got her pregnant, maybe when she was like 15. And then when she had the baby, she was like 30 something, but the trauma was still there. It was a trauma now. You got raped by your uncle, right? Uncle Femi. I will mention Femi before, right?
Femi. Even if you don't mention Femi, is like one name that everybody already knows. Femi, you
are hearing me right? I know you are somewhere there. Let me catch you.
But the thing with this movie is like you could see that when she figured out that her daughter was talking to her brother, she lost it and she was like, "Did he touch you?" Femi. That was not her. That was trauma speaking. That was trauma because she was just reliving the moment of her past. And then she was like, her daughter and her brother, who knows what is happening? Yes. I came inside, the bed was scattered. She was like, "Did you touch my daughter?" You could see that it was not Ashabi speaking at that point.
Me too. I was wondering the closeness between Dotun and her daughter. I was like, the closeness was too much. They entered her room.
No, sometimes some uncles
and she now said that he only tickled me. I thought she wanted to confess at that point. I was like, tickle you? It was not like, she didn't touch me. He didn't touch me. That called Dotun. Dotun, my Bobby back. Hey. I love that woman. I love her.
When you hear all the madness.
Her lines. She was just taking the lines.
She gave that typical Yoruba woman when they want to deal with their children. The way they will first stand up. And she's good. She's good.
I really, really love her. Anyways.
The next one we are looking at is societal judgment. The narrative critiques how society often ostracizes victims, emphasizing the need for empathy and support.
That's true.
Yes, that's why many people, when they get pregnant, they go and hide and abort. Because even before society has a take, their family has takes. So they can't come home and say, "Mommy, Daddy, I'm pregnant." Nibo.
Yeah, even some of them, they even go to abort it. They won't tell their parents.
There was a time that it was rampant for young girls to be throwing their babies in the gutter.
Yes.
Some of them will birth this child and fling it in the gutter.
Even in the bin. We've had a lot of stories like that too. We see them drop that child.
And it's a product of what society
we see, right?
Yes, what society will say, especially for the girl child.
Society can do better. Not knowing that it's two people that conceive
the boy child.
But then
the boy child doesn't even have too much.
Good. Being a girl child is really something.
It's really. Sometimes it's a burden.
Yeah, it is.
To be a woman, it's a burden.
I think both gender have their own body intuition.
I know, but
yeah,
you know, in these cases of giving birth, getting pregnant, the woman is always on the receiving end. Because I mean, if a guy comes and says I impregnated a woman, the way they will react is not. A girl will come and say, "So who will bear the shame of the family?" Then they will start beating the girl. You have embarrassed, things like that. It's just too much.
Yeah. And then she just takes some, even at that point they might even hurt themselves too, and even the baby. Society, we can just do really better, please. We can do really better. All right. The next moral theme there is resilience. Now, Ashabi'S strength in confronting our circumstances serves as a testament to human resilience. What do you think about that?
Yes, I mean, for somebody to have gone through a lot, emphasis on a lot, and she still was able to make a good life for herself and her daughter, and still stand strong. Nah, she's the prototype, man. Like, she didn't break. And I think that's one thing that she didn't let her heal. So allowing herself to like unravel and break. She held it all in. And she was a strong woman, hard woman.
A good woman, but the trauma was still there.
It was still there. She didn't let herself break.
And it was at the end you got to know when the mother came in.
She said the way she reacted to her mother, you know that
no. At that point,
you must have not tried.
She didn't though. How could you believe your brother over your child? She said someone raped her and then you believed Uncle Femi. Uncle Femi, wherever you are, I don't know what to say. And the girl too, when she was little, because she kissed publicly and then Uncle Femi caught her. And then I used that to manipulate her into the room. But she was trying to tell the mother. Why did the mother not listen for everything? She actually did listen, but she just that she couldn't believe. I can't explain that part though. You? I don't even. That part kind of twisted.
Maybe because with this generation, I can't understand. Maybe the other generation might be able to relate. I can't relate to anything that woman did.
Should there be a mother that can do that in this? Do you think there's a mother that can do that? Or probably just a movie and they're just giving us imagination.
Maybe there's sometimes, if you go back, there are mothers that could do that too. Sometimes you will see a girl will come and say, "Mommy, Uncle so is touching me." You say, "Keep quiet. You don't know what you're saying." And the girl is getting abused.
It's true, Sha. I think this is in Nigeria, Sha. So it happens. I think the rest do it like that, though. Well, okay. So now we wouldn't but talk about the performances and direction of this movie. Bolaji Ogumola delivers a powerful performance as Ashabi, capturing the character's vulnerability and even strength. Talk about Michael Dapper and Darasim Yugbeta. They provide strong supporting roles to enhance the movie's emotional depth. Now, the direction and even the cinematography effectively convey the story somber love with the protagonist's internal struggles. Talk about the direction of the movie. Everything was so perfect.
Yeah.
It was so perfect.
Like, some movies we watch, they are scatter.
They are lightning. Something else. The editing, you see something else. Even their subtitles, is something else. Hey, Jesus.
It was 19. I know they wanted to display that. But the way they displayed that, I was not looking for the character.
You're looking for the character. It was too dark. Hey, Holy Ghost fire.
I was like, where are you?
Maybe it was in the middle of the night.
And they were talking. That was the most annoying thing. And I could not see anybody.
Hey, God. There was also what I watched like that. Now, you know, this one that shocked me most. A wig removed inside the movie. What is that? A wig removed inside the movie, and they couldn't edit that part. Take it or tell her to retake it. Please go and watch Ashabi'S Child. Is a top. No, everything was so perfect. Bolaji really delivered. She killed that movie. Is that her first movie you're watching?
Yes.
I've watched her movies, but this one is on another level. I see, she really brought that into reality. No.
Good. She's a thespian. She's a thespian.
Thespian. They have given you English. Thespian. That means you are buying film industry. We also have thespian like that too, right? Okay, so we have feedbacks from the audience just within few days of its release, and this has received positive reviews for its storytelling and performances. However, some viewers felt that the ending was rushed and left certain plot points unresolved, such as the fate of Ashabi's pregnancy. Do you think so? That it was rushed, the ending?
I mean, we could have gotten maybe the blossoming of her love story.
Why do people like love now? Must they put everything in love? Must there any love? No. Let's be realistic. Let's not see any love. Sometimes disastrous.
So somebody that says she has not been served breakfast. You really have.
Why are you capitalizing on this breakfast thing. I leave my breakfast.
I mean, I would have loved to see her love blossom, and I would love to see the girl. I mean, the ending was alright because they all went to therapy.
You even forgot to mention about that guy. I mean, no, that Hausa guy. I like that guy too.
Hausa boy.
Is he
at the
cute?
New Deal in
Do you
town.
think he's cute?
I think he's alright.
So I'll boldly put this out that Ashabi'S Child is a very compelling film that sheds light on the challenges faced by trauma survivors and the importance of compassion in their healing process. It encourages viewers to reflect on social attitude towards victims and the power of resilience. Let's talk about trauma. Very, very few minutes. Have you ever been traumatized?
I don't think any Nigerian child has not been traumatized.
Jesus, this one I just carry him to another level. Trauma is different from trauma now.
No, we've all experienced trauma.
She have experienced trauma, but she's died doing like this for. She don't want to tell us.
No, every Nigerian kid has been traumatized.
Nigerian girl.
Nigerian child.
Okay, she said
Or
child.
else maybe your parents have foreign upbringing.
Wisdom. It's true, Sha. It's true. I have my own trauma too, Sha.
Even if you don't have societal trauma, you have family trauma.
Societal trauma. Environmental trauma.
No, that's not
Religious trauma. Office.
No, some people are traumatized from the church. Some people are traumatized at the office. Some people go to work and then their mental health is lost. Some people are traumatized in their family. Their parents are not cute at all. People have trauma. Some people are traumatized in school. They're being bullied steady. So people are traumatized in different parts. But I feel like if you're coming from a typical Nigerian African background, you are traumatized.
By default, you have trauma. Alright, so I'll agree that maybe like 90% of Nigerians, we are all traumatized. By Naomi, you need to heal and go for a therapy section. I think Naomi should
really.
open a therapy.
No, I really took time to heal myself. I had to sit down.
Proud of you.
Because I was
proud
like,
of
I'm not going to carry this into my future.
Oh, I'm proud of you, sis. Sister Wood is proud. Alright, I don't know if Naomi did, but I was hoping to stay glued continuously to my screen, and I bet you do once you see the movie, Ashabi'S Child. It was worth every of my time. No capping at all. I ain't capping.
Actually.
I'm sure you did enjoy this episode because I can tell for sure that you did.
We'll call it a day on today's movie review, and do well to follow us across all social media platforms at TLIG Africa.
And you can also partner with us by letting us review your movies.
Brand owners are also not left behind, as you can reach out to us to promote your product and services. Thank you for joining us today for this review. We are going to be seeing you soon. Very soon. I am Naomi Uraye.
And I am Tiana.
Bye.